good evening, and it's that day. It's that day where I was reminding people. So there's a few descriptions in the box below. Um, so Joe was on last night, and also at the same time, Screen Yard was on tips and hints for YouTube starters. So I thought, I've not seen Joe, never seen Joe live, never seen Joe. Got myself an interview, got myself notification and a like. So then I thought, right, I might as well go in and say hello. And then it was quite funny because, like her, like me, we're actually physically talking to a camera and talking to ourselves until somebody actually comes into the room and says hello. So I got in halfway through her little speech, and it was quite a blessing really, because she was actually doing what other YouTubers are taught to do. So the idea was she had a list of notes to go through as she's talking to the audience. So it was quite good really, because I think she actually glanced at a notice now and again. So basically, when you're actually talking to somebody live, the idea is to keep eye contact to the camera. So if you're doing something like this, just be with me in a minute. I'll be round in a minute. Just let me find my phone. I can't find my phone. So if you're distracted when you're going live, please do not try not to be distracted. Make sure whatever you've got to actually illustrate what you're trying to say, make sure you've got it in your hand or you've got it at arm's length. So I am now thinking, where is my phone? So where is my phone? So I actually charged my phone up this morning, and I got down to my local cafe, which is Dick's Bean Bar, 17 Winnick Street, just opposite the bus station, down the road from Central Station. So my intentions were to go and see John at the train station, Banky Station. So I thought, right, I'll get myself ready like I was going to work. Got my high vis on because I'm going back to work tomorrow, so looking forward to that. So I've been having all these conversations on WhatsApp saying this has not been done, that's not been done, store orders not coming. I am not the boss. Don't. So basically, what happens is I forget to turn off my phone during my holiday, so I get distracted. So now I'm thinking, where's my phone? I can't find my phone. So it's usually behind me, which it is, and it's on charge. So at this time, it's 18:09, which is back to front, which is 9:18. So the idea now is to actually hang around and wait until 2 o'clock this afternoon, because a friend of mine he was over in America, now apparently he's in Taiwan. So he's moved from America, he's in Taiwan. So I'm talking about Nick Nimmin. Apparently he comes on every Saturday at 2 o'clock-ish over here, and I'm not too sure what the time is over there. So the idea then is, after his presentation of tips and hints and regular updates on how YouTube is progressing and helping YouTubers to achieve their goals in 2023. So I was actually privileged before, I think it was before or after Christmas, to get my channel mentioned. So I've just got an indication from a friend of mine from church who's actually sent me a gift of coffee. But I don't know if she's actually realising every time she clicks on, it's a message forward. So I don't know why she's actually doing that. So I need to have a word with her. I don't think she knows technology. Embrace it or reject it. So there you go. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying your day, and I've just been rambling on for 6 minutes. So hopefully it's all been going in and understanding what I'm saying. So I'm ab-libbing. A lot of channel creators, YouTube creators, these people who actually want to boost their output on a regular basis on YouTube, normally has a list of ideas and notes to go off. So there's a website which actually helps you to produce a script of what to say, when to say it, how to say it, to actually engage with your audience. So the idea now is, I'm thinking you are watching me, so it'd be good to watch you. So my eyes are actually on the on the laptop, so I can see my eyes looking at the laptop. So I'm actually talking to you, the guys, this morning, this afternoon, this evening, wherever you are in the world. If you're actually watching live, say hello in the comments. So I don't always get people coming in when I'm live. So and I think what it is, YouTube should understand that when people are in the chat, there should be a notification sent to me or sent to you whenever you go live, saying somebody in the chat, they want to chat to you. So what happens is, when I want to speak to Nick Nimmin this afternoon, before I type his name in, I have to put at. No, the actual, there's like a little A with a circle around it, A. So it's basically an A. Try and do this on the screen. Well, an A, and then it's, instead of ending, stop, it goes round the A and then comes back round. So I'll give you a little demonstration. My internet's gone off. It's not. Yeah. So basically, at the bottom of my screen in the OBS studio, there is a green light. So when that starts flashing orange, it means I'm losing internet signal. So there is a drop bar at the bottom which has drop frames. So when my internet goes off, I have a drop frame rate. So basically, I've just almost lost a little bit of signal from the internet. So the internet is upstairs, and so I'm actually wireless. So somebody's actually talking yesterday online and saying how important it is to actually connect your laptop to the modem, hardwire it's called. So normally, in the past, I used to hardwire the internet to the laptop. So the internet modem is connected, hardwired to the computer. So because I'm using Apple, I'm using wireless. So my wireless router is upstairs because I use a portable device. I don't think I've got one actually behind me. Let me see. I've got a spare one, which I've actually took the SIM card out, and because I had 3 of them, so I thought, right, I might as well give one away, and then the one I'm paying for, unlimited, I actually give it to a friend of mine and say, yeah, you can keep hold of it as long as you help me pay the bill. So I've just sent him an indication. So this is what it was. I'm not too sure to cover the logo up. Yeah. So there it is. There's my portable modem, which is not connected at the moment because I took the SIM card out. If you can see that, that's where the SIM card should go, and then it on and off. So then it all lights up, and then there's a power indicator, a Wi-Fi indicator, 4G signal, and a power like a what's it name? What's it called? A signal indicator. So all these start flashing, and when they're all on green, it means no. Actually, I think it flashes blue. I think it's constant blue for a good signal. You know what I mean? Perfectly. So now and again it'll turn to orange, and you're thinking, oh, it's on the verge of a good signal. So with this, I had to find the best signal in the house. So after a lot of research, a lot of I can take it to the top of the stairs and stick it on a one of these. Hang on, just 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'll be back in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the idea was, you've seen one of these, haven't you? You'll say, oh, it's a toilet holder. A toilet holder. So the idea was, I actually put it in a plastic wallet for pens and pencils, pencil case. So the idea is, I put this in the pencil case, zipped it up, and then instead of just sticking it on, I actually folded the pencil case in half, and then put this, you know what I mean, on the top like that. So then I got a really good signal on a cupboard at the top of the stairs. So then it was hit and miss because I was using the app. Because what it is, you download the app and it helps you find the best signal in the house. So trial and error. At least 5 or 6 months later, I actually took this and I put it near the bathroom window, and then the signal went ping, perfect. So then I was doing the broadband speed checking, and I thought I got a good download signal, but because I do a lot of live streaming, I needed a good upload signal. So trial and error, 6 months, just under 6 months later, I thought, right, bang, put it near the window, and then I did a signal check, and I thought, 30, ding. So if you ever done a signal check, I could do one now and show you a demonstration online, live. So let me just do some twiddling. Let me close this window. Don't want that one. Let me type in Google. Type in Google. I wish you could see this. It's like you can share the screen, but I'm not that advanced. So what I'll do is I'll share a screen, find a signal test. Right. So then I've got a signal test on the screen. So what I'm going to do now is go into OBS, click on overload. signal overload. So I'm waiting for my CPU to start going. Fan starts overriding. So on what's his name now? OBS Studio, you've got a screen, a scene. So mine's labelled scene 2. So I've got text lit up there saying, so I can click on that and it'll say live now. So then I can actually turn that off. So then I need a window capture. So what I'll do is I'll delete the actual window capture that I've already got in, create a new one. So if I click on the plus on OBS and then look for window capture, which is at the bottom of the menu. So then I find the window capture. It says Google Chrome broadband speed check. So then you can actually see what I'm looking at. So give you a demonstration. So if I can do that, there's my window caption. So the idea then is if I click on test again, you can see the signal test. So this is the upload, this is the download speed. Download speed. So that's the download speed. So now my CPU fan is spinning round because it's thinking, "Oi," doing a bit of. And then now this is the upload speed. The upload speed is what I rely on when I'm doing live streaming. So that's a good, almost good 9. So then it says where it's been tested from and going to. So that's quite good, that really. But it's just putting it near the window and getting the best signal. So let me clear that. Let me delete that and bring myself back on the screen. So there you go, boys and girls. Something different today. So the idea, I did a little video of Warrington Town Centre at 7 a.m. this morning, and the sun was there was no sign of the sun coming up. So apparently on the app it said sun will be up at 8:20. So I'm looking through the window now and it's heavily cloudy and there's a spot of rain in the air. So then I tried to do another one at 8:20 as the sun was coming up. But then as I was going live, my battery ran out on my phone. So then I powered my phone back up and then my YouTube was saying I was still live. So my little video of the town centre was like looping. I thought, okay. So basically I took my phone home and then it cleared the loop and then I thought, okay, let's go again. So I am now apologising for the little video I did this morning because the idea was to do a little video at 7 o'clock, do a little video at 8 o'clock, do a video at 9 o'clock, and then as the crowds come into shop, you can actually see people, coming into town. So at this time now, people are coming in to do their shopping. So normally what happens on a Saturday, me and a few others from the local church, Kent Street Community Church, which I'm a part of, we normally go out on the streets from 11:30, hand out tracts, sharing the good news of Jesus Christ, and then we go for a little coffee. So then we finish about 2:30, and then there's guys who are normally out talking about the end of the world, the one world government, handing out a newsletter, a paper called The Light, and they're all, so basically they understand the type of the state of the world as it is. So there you go. That's my day for today. That's the plan. Was the plan. So I'll do a little video at 5, do a video at 7, do a little video at 8, do a little video at 9, do a little video at 10. So the problem is subject to change because it's raining. I'm thinking, right, I might as well try and do that this time next week. And the thoughts are to actually catch up on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. So then I've had information sent saying, good film you can watch. There was a film called Moneyball. What's his name's in it? Brad Pitt. So watch that. It's all about baseball and the facts and the stats, and it's all to do with calculations. You know what I mean? This guy can run that fast, can cover a base. You know what I mean? So then the idea was then I went to Dick's Bean Bar, and then somebody else said, recommend you watch, because we were talking about wrestling, and somebody said, it's all the word that we can't say. And I just turned around and says, entertainment at the end of the day. And then people get hurt. I mean, broken legs, broken arms, dislocated shoulders. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking, it is real. People get hurt. So I'm talking about wrestling. And then it's quite funny because I've just been watching, trying to catch up on a mini program called Young Rock. So The Rock, The Rock. You smell what The Rock is cooking? You know what I mean? So I've been catching up on that. And it was quite funny, really, because I think it was season 1 or season 2. They said, hey, we're not allowed to say that in here. We're not allowed to say the F word. So you're thinking, F word? Don't say that. Please do not say the F word within 8 seconds of your video, because you probably get a notification saying rules and regulations. So as for me, Christian, don't really swear, only when it's necessary. So the odd word will come out. So there's a guideline of rules and regulations on YouTube. What the words you are allowed to say. Unfortunately, there's a few words that I don't like, which are suitable for YouTube channels and people who go live on a regular basis. So at the end of the day, so there's a lot of information there, boys and girls. So hopefully somebody's actually picked it up that I was live this morning. So I just want to give you a little demonstration. I'm thinking, right, let's get distracted. So the phone's on charge, and it's charging up nicely. I charged it up this morning, and I got to Dick's Bean Bar after a full charge, and it was already at 12%. And I thought, okay. So with these, the idea is do not overcharge them, because the battery has a built-in memory. And thinking, so yeah, the one I'm actually using now has been used, and I think what it is, someone's not overcharged it, but I mean, so when I got it, I thought I'll flatten the battery completely flat. You know what I mean? So when I switch it on, the indication of the actual battery will flash saying, need to charge it up, need to charge it up, need to charge it up. So I'm getting distracted now. So I need to go to YouTube. make sure the sound is down. So this is quite good really now, because I can actually click on that and see myself. So if you can see yourself, I can wave at the camera and then I can see myself on there waving at the camera. So it looks like it's 20 seconds. So if you can do like 20 seconds, so if I do that, as soon as you see my finger go up into the screen, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've done that wrong, the wrong way around, haven't I? So the idea is if I do that, point at the, what I'll do to actually make it more real. As soon as I touch my phone, you start counting from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, or 1, 2, 3. So we'll do it now, right? Ready? I'll count up, and you can count down if you want. So from 20 seconds. So I'll go up, you go down. So as from now, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, ooh! That means when I'm going live, there's a 6-second delay. It all depends where you're streaming from. So that's quite good. So that's 6 seconds. So as soon as I do that, oh, hang on. I don't know. The trials. So at the bottom here is the chat bar. So if anybody comes into my channel and starts saying hello, I'm doubting nobody does. So for example, if I was on Facebook, I don't want to go into detail with Facebook, but I did have over 500 I could say subscribers, and I used to do a daily blog called Life on the Bench, right? So early in the morning, before the sun comes up, I used to sit on the bench and literally talk to myself. And then I started saying, and people started coming into the chat saying hello, how are you? And then I welcome them and say, hello, welcome to Life on the Bench, another exciting episode where I actually tell you what is happening. So today is dark. So because I used to sit in the dark and wait for the light. Well, the lights, as soon as the lights go out, I'm thinking, right. So I used to do this thing where as soon as the lights go out, make a note of the time and then do it again the following day. And then usually it's like, for an example, like 5, it normally works out 5 minutes a day. So if I said to you this morning, the sun came up at 8:20. So tomorrow it should roughly 5 minutes earlier. So 20 past today, and then tomorrow it will be 1/4 past. So today it was 20 past, 19 minutes past 8, the sun comes up. So if I think tomorrow it will be just touching 1/4 past 8 tomorrow. So if you actually go onto your settings, phone again, distracted. I'll tell you what, this is fun. This I'll be here for a few minutes now. So like the battery's fully charged and I'm raring to go. So there you go. Right, don't want to go onto YouTube. So if I go on to weather, it says Warrington. So 8 It's 8. I think it's 8 Celsius, and it's drizzly. So unfortunately for me, it's past the sunrise. So it says now. Apparently, the weather has changed. It was going to brighten up at 10 o'clock and stop raining, but uh, now it's clear with little spots of rain. So today at 10 o'clock, in 15 minutes, there's 100% of rain, and then at 11 o'clock there's 100% of rain, and then at 12 o'clock there's 80% of rain. So then there's at 13, which is 1 o'clock, 70% of rain. So 14, which is 2 o'clock, 50% of rain. So then at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the sun comes up. Not the sun comes up. Hello, wakey, wakey, rise and shine, another day. At 15, which is 3 o'clock, cloud, sun. 16, 4 is cloud, sun. So according to this, if I can get you a good view, they are sunset 16, 16, 19. So think about it. 16, 19. So what time did it come up this morning? 8, 19. That's bizarre, isn't it? So the sun came up at 18, not 18, 8, 19. Sunset 16, 19. Never thought about that. You've got to be learning something today. So there you go. So I'm not too sure what it's going to be tomorrow, because I'm back at work. So tomorrow is a different day. So not too sure what's happening. So I have to reset my body clock. So I'm waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I've just got an indication. Oh, here we go. A notification from work. I don't know if to actually read this out. Oh, okay. Right, same thing. So if you know where I work, you understand. I get notifications saying, that's not been done. That's not been done. Why has it not been done? Where's Justin? Every time Justin is off, why doesn't he not get done? I'm so glad to be back at work tomorrow so I can get the job done. So I've had a little conversation with my area manager and saying, for me, the best time for me to start at work is 4 o'clock. I want to make sure things get done, because originally I start at 5, finish at 9. So now, hopefully, and on Sunday is different anyway. So I actually physically start at 4 o'clock Sunday anyway, because I'm responsible for church in the morning. So I have to make sure I'm there to get to open up and make sure everything's working. So on my contract, because of church, I start at 4 o'clock on Sunday. So then it was through the week, it was 5 till 9. So on Sunday it's 4 till 8. So now somebody's actually said it's better for you to start at 4, because I want to make sure things get done. Because if I start at 5, it means I've got another indication from work again. It means something doesn't get done. So I actually spoke to my area manager via text message and says it's better for me to start at 4 So the idea is brush the shop floor. 5 o'clock, go outside, empty the bins outside, make sure everything's clear. Over to the petrol station, brush and mop, out. 6 o'clock, back over to the shop and finish off before the shop opens for 7, because the petrol station opens up at 6. Boom! How simple is that? So anyway, love you and leave you. Adios, senores. And I actually gone over 35 minutes. So see you later, alligators. So hope to see you 2 o'clock for Nick Nimmin, or is it 4 o'clock or something about that? It's a channel review day. Channel review day. So I think what it is, if you want your channel reviewed, you got to get it in the chat. So whoever's hosting, you got to put at and then put the name in and say channel review, please, or thank you. So I've had a few good responses lately. So there's more to me than meets the eye. So adios, senores. I see you later, alligators. In a while, crocodile. Hope to see you again